I've run out of gift bags to give you, and I already used my coat, and the people demand that there is variety in here. So, because I came over here today with 40 jerseys in 2 bins and a backpack, um, your jerseys in between these two.
I don't have the time nor the crayons to explain why this is so ridiculous.
Okay.
Next on Ugly Thirds.
Welcome back, sports fans, to the episode of Ugly Thirds. Today's topic is the smallest hill to die on, Jersey Showdown. John Shrem's taking it away.
This one's my favorite.
Okay, it's 2 bin lids.
It's 2 bin lids.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's only gonna get worse.
It's only gonna get worse because we got more of these to do tonight, and
Okay, so what is the prompt?
This idea is that there is something so trivial in jerseys that you're willing to argue that most people would look at you and be like, wow, that guy's an idiot.
I've had that a lot. Wow.
And with Jersey Showdowns, we always wear our number 2. And it bugs me you're wearing that because I think that's the best look in the league.
Oh, you're wrong.
Oh. Don't take us out.
Now, I nearly wore Carolina's old third jersey with the gray hurricane flags because then it's just squares. Current hurricane flags are red. Right. And then I realized as we're filming of like, no, there's a better second choice than this. I know what it is. That midriff stripes shouldn't stop randomly. What is that? Why? No, you can't just get away with doing that. And there's a bunch of teams. And Minnesota does the same thing, and I hate it. Like, okay, oh, you want to be able to read the number. Well, then make sure that you have it so that the number can actually be legible and have a contrast. Or maybe your design isn't good enough. How about that? Change the design so it's actually good enough that your stripe goes the whole way around. If Montreal could figure it out all the way back in 1914.
Dickety 14. Dickety 2.
Because the Kaiser stole our numbers. Figure it out. Figure it out.
Now,
figure it out.
Here's... This patch is the bane of my existence.
You haven't had to stitch them on.
And it's the bane of your existence.
I hate them.
How stupid. It's not centered. It's not centered.
It's
off kilter. Right. It's centered with the number, not with this feature here on the jersey. 2, it's very, very difficult to bend. It doesn't go with the regular move and flow of the jersey. You put this down on the hemline, boom, call it a day.
There were a handful of those that did it. New Jersey's 10th anniversary was down here. Vancouver did a couple down there. That's an 80s thing that's gone the way of the dodo. But look how many bumper stickers are here.
Look at this. Right. It looks like Breezewood, Pennsylvania. You go here. There's too much to look at. Too much to look at. But not my biggest pet peeve. Not the smallest hill that I'm going to die on. It's this one right here.
I can't wait to hear what it sounds like on the mic to slide these. Oh my God, it is. Well, wouldn't that have been something for me to pick what I nearly picked?
Here you go.
So put it on your side. This is your hill to die on.
This is my hill.
Tell me the hill you're dying on.
Picture it. 2002 me. Looks very similar to what you have here today. However, a young, ambitious meteorologist going into a program at the State University of New York College at something, and among the other 19 candidates, thinking that one day they're going to be a meteorologist, they're going to be on TV, they're going to do big things in the weather community, storm chasing, great. Now, fast forward 4 months, that same strapping young lad has all of a sudden realized that there is far more mathematics involved in meteorology. So as he's sitting there in differential equations being taught by a Russian adjunct professor, 2 languages that aren't going very well in these ears right here. The one thing that I did pick up is that this is not a hurricane flag. This is a tropical storm flag. And the last time I checked, it was the Carolina Hurricanes and not the Carolina Tropical Storms.
I'm going to say you're dumb on 2 different accounts. 3, actually, because first off...
Well, first and foremost, that's what my freshman year advisor said. So you two clearly have been speaking.
First off, you should have went with this because these are just squares, not storm flags.
Okay.
Second, I believe both Noah and the Hurricane said that you can do 1. It's just less common. And 3, I'm going to say this isn't a small hill because the team listened to you, and their current black jersey has 2 flags.
Which is great.
They fixed it, even though it looks awful.
However,
they fixed it.
How many years did we spend as the Carolina Tropical Storms?
In a 3rd jersey.
Poor research for a franchise that was living pretty well, coming off of a cup in the early aughts. Mid-aughts. And then you lay an egg like this.
I love that logo.
Embarrassing.
It's
a great logo for the Carolina Tropical Storms.
Well, okay, so you don't do enough unboxing videos, so let's give you this chance.
What hill? Wow, same franchise. Here we go. What hill are you dying on here?
So, as everyone gasps at a Whalers jersey and something wrong, William Penn said that what's right is right, no matter how many people say it's right or say it's wrong, and what's wrong is wrong, no matter how many people think it's right. And what's wrong here is Pucky the freaking whale. Phil, is jersey cam working so we can see Pucky nice and clear?
I bet it's not. Whoa! Now, don't push it too close. Nice and slow, Phil. We don't want...
Pucky?
Okay.
Pucky the whale.
Right.
A nice, happy-go-lucky little whale.
Right.
Look how happy he is.
Yeah.
Look how happy and plump this whale is.
Right.
On a team named the Whalers. Do you know what whalers do, Shrems? They kill whales. They kill them. They hunt them down, and they kill them with harpoons. Harpoons, Shrems. Harpoons killing whales. Happy-go-lucky little whale. Little Pucky here just chilling with the Whalers. Make it make sense.
Fair.
Make it make sense.
And what's funny is the New England Whalers actually had the harpoon to show that this is what we do.
We are killing whales. There's a reason there's no whalers around any. Well, not in the numbers they were. We're not making scrimshaw anymore. Like, I'm sure whaling is still happening illegally. It's banned through most of the world, I do believe. There's a reason we don't have whalers in, because we've decided that we don't want to kill these nice little things. Nice big things.
Right.
We did, yeah. Endangered species. Yeah. Pucky, look how happy with the whalers. What were they doing all throughout Connecticut this time? Whaling. Killing whales. Whale oil was like the #1 manufactured good in America for a good 40 years.
Get out.
Whalers. Whale.
Gotcha.
I'll die on that hill. Pucky is a terrible logo. Not because of how he looks. Not because of how cute he is. Because that's also
it took a dark turn.
He should not be on a jersey for the Whalers.
What would your logo be? What would your mascot be?
Well, you do something. You look like the fisherman from the Islanders, or Sean Burke had on his mask an actual whaler. You do a whaler. You do. There is the Islanders did a bearded fisherman mascot with a gold light on top. It was terrible, but I do something like that.
That's cute.
Now look, if it was just the mascot being a whale, it's for the kids. It gets a mascot, but it doesn't belong on the uniform as an official logo. Because how many of those mascots don't actually relate? Harvey the Hound, how does he relate to the Calgary Flames? He doesn't have to. He's a mascot.
Right.
Or Seattle with that gnome thing they have.
Troll?
Troll.
The troll.
You're right.
Okay. Pucky on a uniform. And they were happy to see Pucky back in this version. I don't think Pucky's happy to be back with the Whalers.
Fair.
Well, the Whalers can't do anything about it now, so Pucky can just go right up
I
to
mean,
him.
maybe
Neither can the tropical storms, Phil.
what a tumultuous storm-based episode here on this
It
hill
is.
on which we are willing to die.
This got very, like, maritime. I'm here for it. So, but the thought process is morbid, yes.
Terrible decision.
Terrible decision. But should these things be happening? Should these oversights be happening at the NHL level? That's my argument here. Wow, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. And then on the inside here, too. Good God.
Too many bumper stickers.
Yeah.
So who has the better argument? Who has the better hill on which they are dying? Because again, this should not be the obvious one. This is only one you're willing to die on. I haven't heard too many arguments for Pucky being shouldn't be there.
Sure.
Who had the better one? Who filled the assignment better? Shrems with the tropical storms. John with Pucky the whale. Phil, tell them how they're going to decide this. Take us out.
Hey, just show everybody that Jersey Cam does function as described.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button in the comments. Make sure you tell us which one you like. If there's a chance to poll, then try the polls out. If we're there at that point, and make sure you tune in for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Speaking of polls, I saw that you have Krishiki in there.
Yeah, I have Kashtiki.
Delicky.